All right, we're gonna give it another try getting these Carsonites up to Trail 311, and right now I'm gonna be riding the Carsonite. So there's a little seat mod. It's about 2 hours to where we're working, so will be a long ride. Once again, we suffer for our art. So we're just before the junction where you get into a meadow and then you hang a right to go to the ranch, going on 311. And this has been on the ground forever. So we're gonna install it back while we're here. All right, this is how you change the world. This sign has been on the ground for years. So I try to clean up the font. And I think at one time ATVs could come this way. And then I just thought it looked like one of my old Osas I used to have. So that's a nod to all the old timers that used to clear the trail on their Hidakas, Can-Ams, Ducatis, Monteses, Bull Tacos. Thank you so much. So I think this is, can't even think what day it is on 311. I think it's day 8. So we're getting into more trees. So there's the tree gone. We always cut wide, but in this area we cut even wider. Help the rancher with his cattle, and that way they'll bang in this trail. Got the tree, threw it down there, and then cleaned up the blaze mark. Same thing on this side. Good to go. Got it? Yep. So got this tree. Let's see if anything's past it. Looks like people have been riding the trail. So looks like there's a bunch of leaning trees past Ole. And this is a continuation. Ole's on the other side. Got lots of down trees, and this one will end up cutting it out because the horsebacks go through here a lot. All right, there's the after. It was a broken tree. Got that, and then Ole cleaned up all these trees, kind of widened the trail too. So everything's good to go. So here's next section of forest that we hit. Oh, excuse me, Olaf. So we'll see what's past it. I think this stopped the bike riders, or maybe not. Looks like somebody went through. Yep, so actually people rode. So there's some. This section's notorious. We call them pecker poles. They're just these thin trees that fall down everywhere. All right, well, these are simple, yet they take forever. So we cut back as much of the deadfall as we could. Got all that. And then you can see all the trees we cut that we threw down. And then same thing down here. So cleared it out, cut many dead trees as we could to the trail, and hopefully this one will stay clear. Good old Trail 311. Ole's lollygagging. He's the only one that works. All I do is run the margarita machine and film. Oh, great.
I'm just sitting here contemplating my decisions in life that got me here.
So there's our next spot. So here's a continuation. And now we're starting to get in to what I call the old growth. So I'm hoping that stuff is strong, but I don't think so. So got this part. Ooh, and we got a bit of tree root. Luckily, should be able to get around this, but you can see one big hole. So we'll go that way. Oh man, poor tree. All right, 311, getting closer. Got all this clear.
Still lollygagging.
God, work, work, work. That's all I do. Once again, this one has a lot of dead trees, smaller trees, so we pick those off a lot. So those are live trees. And plink the stuff off this left-hand side that's gonna fall. Constantly kicking rocks off the trail. And then same thing here, dropped everything off the trail. More rocks to kick off. So if you're on the trail, see a rock, please kick it off, because it helps mountain bikers, motorcyclists, walkers, everybody. And then down here, trees crossing. And then at the very end, these dang root balls of 2024. So that's a big hole. So I cut a little path on this side and should be able to get around okay. So right there's the root ball, came around the corner, and these poor trees, look at them bent over, just under stress. Oof. So we'll get this. So here's a continuation. I think you can see my bike through the trees. And then got this part. Oh man. So, and then big tree. Here's a continuation. So here's the after. Lots of bucking, lots of trees. And then got all this stuff off the trail. It's ATV wide, suburban wide actually. Got that tree. And then went up a little bit more. Shows you the terrain. This is where it starts to get super lush. Oh, this must have been the tree. So right here. And go up there and it looks like another tree.